My name is Evelyn Tissa. I'm a student from 12 Science 1 and today I'm going to make a video to complete the full assignment assigned by our TOEFL teacher Mr. Ahmad. And today I'm going to be a news anchor and the topic is COVID-19 pandemic. Enjoy the video! Good morning ladies and gentlemen. My name is Evelyn Tissa. On today's news is about COVID-19 pandemic. The title is Vaccination to Start at the end of January 2021. And this is illustration picture taken in studio in Paris on November 16, 2020 shows a syringe and a vial with the logo of US biotech from Moderna. Moderna on November 16, 2020 announced its experimental vaccine against COVID-19 was almost 90.5% effective, marking a second major breakthrough in the quest to end the pandemic. Jakarta Congress. The Indonesian Food and Drug Monitoring Agency (BPOM) predicts that it will authorize the emergency use of China's novel COVID-19 candidate vaccine, which is currently undergoing clinical trials in Indonesia at the end of January 2021. This is because data from the final stage of trials will only be submitted to the BPOM in the second week of January. The data is required to ensure the quality, safety, and effectiveness of the vaccine. BPOM Chief Penny K. Lukito said on Thursday, 19 November 2020 in Jakarta that the emergency use of the candidate vaccine could only be authorized once the data on its quality, safety, and effectiveness was collected. Data on the Sinovac candidate vaccine and the result of its clinical trials in Indonesia, Brazil, and China are not yet available. The BPOM expects to receive the data in the second week of January 2021. It is thought that the emergency use could then be authorized in the third or fourth week of January, after which the mass vaccination would be carried out. Despite the fact that we are in a state of emergency, the mass vaccination must prioritize quality, safety, and effectiveness, said Penny. Compliance. Emergency use authorization must fulfill a number of requirements. The candidate vaccine must have comprehensive data on the result of its Phase 1 and Phase 2 clinical trials, as well as an interim analysis of its Phase 3 clinical trials. The data will be used to determine the vaccine effectiveness and safety. During a pandemic, candidate vaccine must be more than 50% effective to be approved. The World Health Organization (WHO), the US Food and Drug Administration, and the European Medicine Agency have outlined the process for the emergency approval of candidate vaccine. And this is picture. An employee works on the production line of COVID-19 coronavirus vaccine at the Bio Farma Pharmacy in Bandung, West Java on August 12, 2020. A cross-sectoral COVID-19 vaccine assessment team visited the Sinovac factory in China to evaluate the production of the Sinovac vaccine, particularly to ensure its halal status. A comprehensive evaluation is indeed required, including the vaccine raw materials and the equipment used. PT Bio Farma Director Hasti Bashir reported that Phase 3 clinical trials of Sinovac vaccine have started in Bandung and that 1,620 people have volunteered to receive the candidate vaccine. The trials are being carried out by a team of researchers for the Leader Ministry Medical School in collaboration with PT Bio Farma and Sinovac Biotech China. More than 1,500 volunteers have received the second injection of the candidate vaccine. The effectiveness and safety of the vaccine is still being assessed, and the process is expected to conclude within 6 months. There have yet to be any reports on volunteers experiencing serious side effects following the vaccination. They still have to wait, however, until the trial finishes. We are also preparing facilities to ensure a safe and effective production process, said Harasti. And this is picture about a doctor display of vaccine for COVID-19 coronavirus at Pelajaran University Educational Hospital in Bandung, West Java on July 6, 2020, in preparation for efforts to vaccinate 1,620 volunteers in the community next week. Sri Rezeki Saraswati Hadinegoro, head of Indonesia Technical Advisory Group on Immunization, said monitoring of the quality and effectiveness of vaccines did not stop at the production stage. Vaccine could change logistics have to be tightly controlled as well because a change of temperature could reduce a vaccine's safety and effectiveness. Data obtained from the WHO landscape on the COVID-19 vaccine shows that as of November 12, 212 COVID-19 candidate vaccines existed. According to Penny, the BPIM is assessing several other candidate vaccines that the government plans to import. The imported vaccine must be authorized for use by the BPIM before being distributed. National COVID-19 Task Force spokesman Wiku Adhisa Smita has urged people not to doubt vaccine's effectiveness and safety, as the government was continuing to make true preparation and would ensure that the vaccines given were safe, effective, and halal. On Thursday, 4,798 new cases were confirmed, bringing the national tally to 483,518 cases. Some 406,612 COVID-19 patients have recovered, approximately 84% of total cases. This tops the world's largest recovery rate, which stands at 69.58%. The WHO again reminded people not to wait for COVID-19 vaccine because of the uncertainty of when they will be available. Efforts to control the pandemic have to continue, the organization said, especially now that a number of countries were experiencing second waves of injection. The warning has issued by WHO Emergency Director Michael Ryan during an online broadcast on Wednesday, 18 November 2020, Geneva time.